Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. This is a vital match between the Sharks and the Buck. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Hartford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Sharks. They come in well back, and understandably so, but don't for a moment think they're going to get this all their own way.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Whiteley wins the first tap. What's he got on offer? Good disciplined defence. Bennett knew the tackle was coming. Evans. This will open the scoring, and he does so with a goal.
That's what happens when the league plays in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Sharks have opened their account. Elford slaps it out. He's not one to take a backward step. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Hall has bobbed up. Slick hands. Bennett. He doesn't waste many. This is good ball movement. Kicks laterally. Kennedy is there to save the day. His field kicking is normally first rate. Carter on a lead. Searching kick. Elford can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Evans takes a beauty. Carter, what can he do with it? He's wrapped up. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Elford smashes it out of there. Carter leading from the front. Attracted a crowd. We've got another stoppage. Elford gets his hand to it. Carter, defence 101 there. Whiteley comes free in the tackle. Navigated the traffic. Hall thought his way through it. Miller on centre wing. Got to get it forward now. That might have been dropping the ball. Honours the lead. That's almost worth a kick. Cooper couldn't get a disposal. McLaughlin runs onto it. Chapman didn't need to be asked twice. He just dropped it. Warren with a chance now. Lindsay pushes into space and receives the footy. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. He's completely shanked it. Good work rate. Centering ball. Smith read it well and claims the mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Sharks already look like they're going to be hard to beat. Elford showing his skills. Carter keen to get the ball moving. That might attract a pack. Baird tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Webb, he's gone. That's poor play. Couldn't burst through.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Can he find a teammate? Lawson has found some space. The Borough, not at their best so far. Smith couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Bennett, that was almost handed to him. Dangerous place to lose it. Hayes normally delivers. Lindsay wins it back. Great mark. He's generally a good kick. Taylor got a fist in. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Sharks might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Miller read it best. They've put themselves under pressure. They'll need to be more careful than that. McLaughlin has charged into space. Crosses the paint. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
The Borough are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Elford with a deft tap. Carter, that's skillful. McDonald making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Good kick. Yates, delightfully done. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Finally, they go inside 50. The Sharks have been caught napping. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Hall, deep in the pocket. Tough angle.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Borough have steadied. The big men fly. Was he held without it?
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
By hand, Hayes. The Sharks have denied them the corridor. Taylor. A good kick here and they'll be in business.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
They're all over them early. Probing ball. McLaughlin in some space on the wing. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Taylor heads towards the half-forward flank. And inside 50 goes begging. The Sharks have started well. Whiteley makes position.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Can he hit a target? Vilke with the big fist. Donaldson somehow released the ball.
He had prior opportunity. He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He will surely make this count. He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Borough will not go away. The two big men do battle. He's under close attention. Miller. They're moving the footy well here. He's made a hot start to this match. Lindsay clears the area and will have a throw in.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Good ruck work. Carter, he's lost possession. Lindsay, he's lost it. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's been dispossessed. It's a tough game. Lays it off. Taylor leads his opponent. That's a bruising tackle. He won't be happy with that one. Baird, they'll need to limit his influence. He's suddenly a popular man. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Warren got his palm to it. Hall, there's some holding going on. It's a hot footy. Elford, McLaughlin takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
They'll compete inside the 50. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Elford, they've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He's going for it. I think he's dobbed it. It's a magnificent kick.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Sharks are playing with confidence and flair early. Elford, the winner there. Miller gets the kick away. Who's front and centre? McLean looks set for a big one. Chapman, ball spills free in the tackle. And we will do it all again. Warren wins the hit out. Hall, he's caught. Chapman. We've got another stoppage. Warren got his palm to it. Miller, was he taken high? Well, that's not like him. Elford, crunching tackle. Some indirect ball movement here. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Well done. Carter. Just has to hit a target. It looks a well-oiled forward line. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. That's an impressive mark.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He struck it well. It'll go close.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Sharks look keen to atone for last week's loss. Warren palms it down. Miller. Taylor throws it on the boot. Chapman dishes it off. He's run into trouble. Hall. That's an aggressive handball. Cops some unwanted attention. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Elford looking for territory. Lindsay. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Has to be clean. He might have thought about hand passing. He's got support. This is promising. Gets his kick despite the heat. Evans demanded the footy and got it.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Sharks have got it on their terms. Elford, the winner there. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Hall closed him down. Lindsay, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. Forward they go again. Short finds himself unattended. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
He's got two, and he looks in the mood to tear this one apart.
The Borough really need to respond now. Warren wins it out of the centre. Chapman, solid tackle. The Sharks are red hot at the moment. Webb. Clever kick. Baird. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Lawson. He stopped in his tracks. Hall. Was that a throw? You can't question his commitment. Well played.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Warren got his palm to it. Miller, terrific tackle. Baird, that's good vision. He's so clean with the footy. Lindsay, they'll bide their time. There goes the kick, inside the 50. McDonald, was that a legal disposal? Jameson spills out in the tackle. Short, stripped of it. Smith, the Borough under great pressure. Webb, Chandler. They'll contest in the centre square. The Sharks on the ball now. Carter feeling the heat. Might be time for one more score here. Kennedy brings it out wide. That's a strong mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. The Sharks are playing some great footy. Attracted a crowd. Hall desperate to win it back. Is that holding the ball? McLean. The Sharks have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. What's happening down there, Gary?
It's a 4-kick game, which isn't a match-winning lead at this stage, but it actually feels like the difference between the sides was even greater than that in the first quarter. The inside 50 discrepancy is significant. If that doesn't turn around, this game could almost be settled by half-time.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Alford showing his skills. They're playing with purpose and poise. Their ball movement has been impressive. Evans has some attention to deal with. Look at him go. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They keep getting this kind of supply on the scoreboard. It's going to get real ugly.
The Sharks with a steadying goal. Alford with a deft tap. Stripped of the footy. Warren, McLean. They're a big chance here. Hayes.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Who was he aiming for? He's hit up the lead. They're irrepressible at the moment. Warner. Good handball. The Borough are chasing tail. Hall in heavy traffic. They cannot keep him quiet. Gathers at half-back. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Yates almost threw it out.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
It's a high kick. A real rainmaker.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Sharks have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Warren got his palm to it. Hall, Carter, they've coughed it up. He might have done better. He's been busy so far. Jameson knew where the help was. Bennett wins it back. He's besieged. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Alford in the centre square. He'll be sore in the morning. Whiteley closed him down and smothered the kick. Touch and go.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Warren with the footy. Chandler. That's good work rate. The switch is on. Webb has found some space. The Borough might be able to start something. The kick is precise. McDonald. The Sharks guarding the corridor. Chandler works hard to present. Webb just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Picking their way through. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Warner.
Run down. Great chase.
This spells trouble. And they're away. Taylor at half-back. Bit of a nothing kick. McLean. Good hands. Can he be the fire starter? Elliott. That's come off the side of the boot.
He completely miscued that.
The Sharks playing like winners. Warner. He's wrapped up. You can see their confidence growing. Short at close quarters. Warren runs onto it. Moving the footy laterally. Quality delivery by foot. Honours the lead. The Sharks looking ominous. They're running rings around them.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? McDonald taking no chances. Smith. Jameson lurking menacingly. McLean can keep it moving. He might have thought about the corridor. Chapman. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Taylor. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
Missed the target by a long way.
The Borough need to make inroads soon. Lindsay. No easy exit. Chadwick. Good-looking kick. Warner. Takes the logical option. Miller has it now on centre wing. Lindsay. Here's a chance to get it forward. Knew the tackle was coming. What can they build here? It's a tough game. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Warren got his palm to it. Chapman. This is great pressure footy. He hasn't kicked it very well. Never looked to have the distance. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. And out of play.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
Good ruck work. Lindsay. Carter in the right spot. Warner. Got to get rid of it. Kicks to space. Webb charges onto it. The Borough have won it back. Evans. Jameson. Kicking for his first.
Taking no chances there.
He's off. Warren tasked with the kick in. McLean makes position. What can they generate? Smith trying to bring the Crummers into play. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Sharks go on their merry way. He's under close attention. Turned over. Good thinking and good execution too. Feeds it out. Delivers it inside 50. The Borough moving the ball well. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Back into play. Donaldson on a lead. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. And out it goes.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Borough aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Elford wins the tap. Lindsay. That's a bit of a waste. Kicking for his first. That probably should have at least scored. Chadwick marks in the back pocket. Goes wide with the kick. Jones! Great body work. They've got winners all over the park. Vilke. Lawson gathers on the forward flank. This should end in a shot at goal. Hayes. Elliott is always dangerous inside 50. Chapman going at his first, and he's got it.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Borough haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Elford palms it down. Carter. Lindsay. Taylor accepted the invitation. Baird. Clever handball. Lawson. Desperate defence. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Elford has been dominant in the ruck. Carter has it on a string. Warner with a chance to relieve the pressure. They've had the better of the contest to this point. That could come back to bite. The Sharks can smell blood. Clean pickup. Hayes runs onto it. It's a hot footy. They're huffing and puffing. Gee, they're playing well.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Kicking for his first.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
He's off. McDonald to bring it back in. Miller working hard and presenting well. The Borough have some worries now. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's run into trouble. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Elford is giving him a bar. It's a desperate tackle. Goes goalward. And he's off target.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Away he goes. Warren tasked with the kick in. Good work rate. Manages to find a teammate. Goes laterally. Bennett pushes into space and receives the footy. This is more positive. What can they muster from the back half? The kick was ill-directed. Webb. Another goal and they'll believe. Hayes. They've opened them up here. That'll go close to the line. Chapman. Carter affects the turnover. Terrific tackle. Lawson hunting the footy. Can he impose himself on the match? Cooper. It's there!
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Warren got his palm to it. Cooper. Chapman running in support. The kick was centimetre perfect. Kicks it goal and it's there. Here they come.
It feels like this burst has come out of the blue, but it's been quality football that's produced it.
The Borough haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Elford had his measure today. Carter, McLaughlin under pressure. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Out wide with the kick. Webb in the clear. The Borough having a great patch. It's a high ball. Lawson. Hayes does well under pressure. Chapman drops into the hole and marks.
Going at his second.
They desperately need this. Gray has marked in front of goal.
From point-blank range.
It's there!
It took longer than they would have liked, but they're playing some very good football right now.
If they could pull another back before half-time, it would make it very interesting. Warren with a deft tap. Hayes, Elford, Lindsay sets up a foot race. Into the middle with the kick. Warren. What a hand pass. Taylor tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Elford wins it. Lindsay, Carter, Taylor runs onto it, brings it inboard. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Chadwick, hand pass cut off. Elford, crunching tackle, good build-up. McLaughlin, will the umpire pluck a free kick? It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Sharks are holding them at bay. Warren smashes it out of there. Miller. Warner gets to it first. He's got under that one. McDonald wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can they get something going? The kick is precise. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Miller has charged into space. He just keeps racking up disposals. Chandler all on his own. A chance to clear now. Whiteley uses the non-preferred. Terrific forward pressure. Warner. He's missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Away he goes. Back into play. Chandler has found some space. And they're out of trouble. Taylor goes very wide.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Borough aren't getting much value out of their clearance dominance, and that can be very deflating.
The two big men do battle. He's caught. Carter, he put himself in the line of fire. Taylor, Warren, towards half forward with the kick. Elford, towards the boundary line. Lindsay. The Sharks looked as if they were going to get it all their own way early. But now they've got a contest on their hands. Big second half coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Borough have had more ball, but they've had fewer inside 50s, suggesting that they're over-possessing the footy. That's partly due to the pressure the opposition's applying, of course, but they'd be well served to get the footy inside 50 quicker and give their forwards a better chance.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Warren wins it down. He'll be sore in the morning. Bear, they've got a problem now. Incisive handball. Lawson in some space now. Warren, Hayes, no easy exit. McLaughlin, Bear in the right spot at the right time. What's he got on offer? Good disciplined defence. Lawson, that typifies their performance. That's come off the instep. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Warren showing his skills. Bear, he'll feel that one. Lindsay runs onto it. Met solidly. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Warren palms it down. Chapman in the thick of it as ever. Elliott on a lead. Taylor. This is great pressure footy. Warner gets back and should repel. His field kicking is normally first rate. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Seizes the moment. Is anyone home? Jameson had some assistance. Warner kicking for his first.
And finally over the line.
He's off. Brings it in. Well, he should have done. Quality delivery by foot. Webb, the Borough, should be able to clear now. Whiteley wins it back. Great mark. That might have been dropping the ball. Hayes, ever reliable, comes free in the tackle. McLaughlin. Chadwick gathers on the half volley. He ran into a brick wall. Carter, he's suddenly a popular man. Couldn't get a disposal. They'll take the scenic route. Chandler can keep it moving. McDonald with a chance to run. Honours the lead. Goes for the switch. Webb marks in the back pocket. Searching kick. Hayes. Sweeping handball. Chapman. He just dropped it. Baird. Whiteley mops that one up. Doesn't often waste it. Smith. Good vision there. Towards the goal mouth. Vilke. That's a big play.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Needs that to come back.
Perhaps it might be time for him to change onto the ball.
Away he goes. McDonald with the footy. Chandler works hard to present. I've liked his game today. Elliott. Slick hands. Taylor. Solid tackle. Lindsay with a chance now. Warner gets there first. Good thinking and good execution too. Can he find a teammate? Defence 101 there, and they see it out.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Sharks look more dangerous going forward, and I think they're working a bit harder as well.
Warren has rucked tirelessly. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. Not a lot of space to work with. Baird, Chandler, Warren. Normally delivers. Miller. He's generally a good kick. Elliott has got off the chain. He's been quiet. That's an impressive mark.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Borough are not going to go away, it seems. Elford punches it out of the ruck. Carter feeling the heat. Attracted a crowd. Thought his way through it. Hayes on centre wing. Taylor. He's gone. They've put themselves under pressure. Elford. Bennett gathers. That's a bruising tackle. Vilke. They're moving the footy quickly. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. The Sharks are bringing great energy. Webb tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
The Borough have had enough of the ball, but they haven't been as efficient with it as they would have liked.
Warren with a deft tap. Miller. Baird. That's almost worth a kick. Hayes couldn't burst through. They'll need to be more careful than that. Looking to extend this margin. Lace out. Great footy.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Kicking for his first. Smith can go back and shoot at goal.
He's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
It's there.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Sharks have opened up a break. Elford wins it out of the centre. He's besieged. Carter. Evans had his name written all over it.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Warren goes towards half-back. Elliott wins the contest hands down. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Bennett. McLean gets a good bounce. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Sharks have been cleaner with the footy, and it's one of the reasons they're in front.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Hall. Finally, they go inside 50. Cooper has bobbed up.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Donaldson with a chance to relieve the pressure. They can smell victory. Miller with a big fist. Chapman. Cooper. He's lost possession.
He had prior opportunity.
The aerialist will battle for this ball. That's a strong mark. Kicks to half forward. McLean clears the area. Was he held without it? Bennett runs onto it. He doesn't waste many. Hayes working hard and being rewarded. Webb, he's been dispossessed. Briggs inside 50 with the kick. The Borough have been caught napping.
Kicking at his first.
The distance is the only problem. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He'll have 4 if he slots this.
It's there!
The Sharks are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Borough are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Warren smashes it out of there. Cooper, Elliott, Baird. That's skillful. Kennedy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Was there some holding going on? He's wrapped up. He's stopped in his tracks. Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Borough are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. The big men fly. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Cops some unwanted attention. Somehow release the ball.
Tries to take him on and loses.
The Sharks have denied them the corridor. Warren, Bennett. He's completely shanked it. Baird wanting to get on with the job. Looking to peg one back. Lawson is so strong one-on-one. Good kick. Baird has found some space.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
That won't make the distance. Donaldson got a fist in. Kennedy, Alford, what can he do with it? Chapman runs onto it. He's lost it. Dangerous place to lose it. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Rucks go at it. Hall, desperate defence. Griffin, he's caught. Rinse and repeat. Warren wins the hit out. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Hurried kick goes very wide. Cooper couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Sharks might be more conservative with the footy now and try to ensure that they don't cough up a late goal.
Lindsay got the handball away. Cooper runs in and bangs it home.
The Sharks need a rethink if they thought they had this one.
The Borough were on the rack, but it's a quality response from them. Alford wins the tack. Out of the congestion. They've given it back. Cooper. Baird. The distance is the only problem. It's there!
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
That was a huge goal in the shadows of three-quarter time. Elford had his measure today. He'll be sore in the morning. Gets his kick despite the heat. McLaughlin makes position. Can he hit a target? Bennett, and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Important clearance here. Cooper sharks it. Hall. Terrific forward pressure. That's poor play. Can he thread the needle? Or not much margin for error.
The Borough will breathe a sigh of relief that that turnover didn't cost them.
He's off. McDonald goes towards half-back. Who's front and centre? Webb. Probing ball. Elliott. Delightfully done. Hall. They've opened them up here. Drives it inside the forward 50. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Kennedy. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Elford is there in the clinches. Can they find a late goal? Bennett collects the half volley. Couldn't get an effective disposal.
Must be holding the ball, and it is. He'll have to give it his all.
Sizes up what's ahead. Slowing it down. Daring run out of defence. Kicking for his first. Elford. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Evans. Bennett is calm in a crisis. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Hall. Great hands there. Taylor. How will the umpire see this? Chapman. They're building something dangerous here.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Three quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Borough will be very confident that they can run over the top here. They pride themselves on their fitness and being a good fourth quarter team, so this will be a great test for them. If they get the first goal, they might be hard to stop.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Warren palms it down. Chapman. Taylor. Was that a legal disposal? Clever kick. You can't question his commitment. It's a desperate tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Big clearance to win here. Cooper closed him down. He's everywhere at the moment. That's wasteful. They'll bide their time, and we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
It's been good to see both sides hitting the scoreboard. It's an enjoyable game of footy.
The two big men do battle. He ran into a brick wall. Warren drops into the hole and marks. Great play. Bear appreciates that delivery.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
It's an almighty arm wrestle. Warren has rucked tirelessly. Chapman. Warner desperate to win it back. Ball spills free in the tackle. This is a hotly contested footy. Stripped of it, the Sharks can build something here. McLaughlin, he's run into trouble. They've got them on the overlap. Jameson in the clear, and marks uncontested.
For a little breathing space.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Sharks have steadied after they were challenged. Warren wins it. Chapman should be in the votes today. Miller. Hall. That's an aggressive handball. Bear. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The Sharks on the ball now. Elford spills out in the tackle. Drives it inside the forward 50. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
This for goal number 5. He's proving the difference between these two sides.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
You can't blame him for having a crack. He's having a terrific game.
He's off. Warren heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Chapman. Good thinking and good execution too. Ignoring the corridor for now. Bennett has found some space at halfback. The Borough have been gallant. Chapman. What a game he's having. Cooper dishes it off. Taylor can get it and go. Picking their way through.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Kicks laterally. The Borough guarding the corridor. Carter. Good hands. Warner. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Stripped of the footy. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Jones can't afford to panic. Kennedy didn't need to be asked twice. Warner. Carter can run and gun. Throws it on the boot. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Smith read it well and claims the mark.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
He's got it!
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Sharks with a bit of breathing space now. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Miller, can he get it out? The kick is precise. They're playing with purpose and poise. Warner, he's set upon. The Borough will have one eye on the clock. Warren got his palm to it. It's a tough game. Chapman goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Brings it back in and straight out again. The clock is the enemy now. Chandler. The Borough might be able to start something. Miller. Chapman. They cannot keep him quiet. Moving the footy laterally. Good looking kick. McKenzie kicks to space. Carter. He's suddenly a popular man. He's besieged. Time is starting to become a factor. Elford showing his skills. Carter. It's a hot footy. Warren on a lead. Can he be the fire starter? Chandler. He might have thought about the corridor. Lindsay has it now on centre wing.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Taking time to assess the options. Yates has charged into space. That was almost handed to him. Was he taken high? Vilke. Chandler leads his opponent. Hall. Baird. The defenders will be nervous. He's not one to take a backward step. Crunching tackle. The Sharks finishing strongly. Bit of a nothing kick. Warren, good handball. Hall can run and carry.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
You can see their confidence growing. That's come off the side of the boot.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Hall, Chandler, Elliott, keen to get the ball moving. This deserves a goal. Donaldson wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Sharks playing like winners. I don't think he meant to smother it. Met solidly. The umpire will have it. Warren punches it out of the ruck. Miller leading from the front. Who's at home? Jones only knows one way. Harvey, Baird, looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Sharks by 10 points. Warren smashes it out of there. Miller. Some indirect ball movement here. Warner in the clear. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Sharks, they've made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Miller feeling the heat. Hayes almost threw it out. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. Short. Takes the logical option. Heads towards half forward. The Sharks looking dangerous. This is promising. Warner marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Might be just out of range.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. McDonald brings it back in. Hayes has found some space. Taylor with a chance to relieve the pressure. Bennett takes the hand pass. Short accepted the invitation. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Warren slaps it out. Chapman, Hayes. Attracted a crowd. Elford runs onto it. He'll feel that one. Miller. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McLean all alone in the centre square. He hasn't been himself today. The Borough moving the ball well. Onto the non-preferred. Manages to find a teammate. Elliott can just about finish it himself. That's not his best effort.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
On the non-preferred. Whiteley sees something he likes. Briggs. Was that a throw? Vilke. The Sharks should score here.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It's so important to use the footy well anytime, but especially when it's close on the scoreboard, and any mistake can potentially be the difference between winning and losing.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Whiteley. This will be a close thing. Chandler taking no chances.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Away he goes. McDonald heads wide with the kick in. Up and under. Clever handball. McLean with a little bit of time.
The Borough simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Rucks go at it. Chapman. Good tackle. Baird. Warner says thank you very much. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. And out it goes.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Warren wins it. Baird. He's so clean with the footy. Hayes working hard and being rewarded. What can they generate? Bennett presents in space. McDonald makes position, looking to set something up on the other side. Miller. That's good work rate. And they're away. Lays it off. He ran into a brick wall. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Warren with a deft tap. Chapman. Miller. Is that holding the ball? The Sharks have won it back. They've got a problem now. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Lindsay has drifted forward and marked.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Kicking for his first. Smith. It's there!
They've been piling on the pressure and finally the damn wall broke.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. The big men fly. He's stopped in his tracks. The Sharks are playing some great footy. Lindsay. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. This ought to end in a goal. It's a high ball. Short. He's got it.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Sharks have got away. Warren, the winner there. Cooper, he'll be sore in the morning. McLean. He's had little impact so far. The Borough haven't thrown the towel in. Honours the lead. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Feeds it out. Warren does well under pressure. McLean. The Borough might need plan B soon. The kick was centimetre perfect. Chapman. The distance is the only problem.
Happy to concede a behind.
He's off. Kennedy heads wide with the kick in. Chadwick can keep it moving. That might attract a pack. Warner sets up a foot race. Briggs in some space on the wing. The Sharks look to be coming home strong. The Sharks have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.